Hello, welcome to the first episode of The Mental War. My name is Dennis Blevins. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran and I served 2 tours in Afghanistan during Operation Enduring Freedom. I spent 8 years in the United States Marine Corps. I was discharged in 2016 and I moved back home to my hometown of Yucca Valley, California, and spent 9 months in depression. When you move back to your home after being married with a dog and a whole house, kind of brings you down a little bit. So I fell into a little bit of depression, and then I decided to buy a one-way plane ticket out to Kentucky. Lived here for about a year or so before my wife and I bought our first house. My mother and the rest of my family eventually moved out here, and my mother wound up passing in 2021 due to COVID. So trauma right out the gate, right? The point of me starting this whole channel is to spread light on the veterans' mental health crisis that's currently happening. I myself suffer every single day with mental health issues. I've been hospitalized twice now. I have command auditory hallucinations. I have auditory responses to questions that aren't asked. I have normal hallucinations. You'd think, man, this guy's freaking nuts. He needs to be on all kinds of meds. And you're right. I was on every SSRI you can think of. Tried a lot of them at least. And I'm off them now for the most part. I have one that I still take that's considered an SSRI. But I realized that self-help is the greatest tool anybody could ever have when it comes to mental health. Self-help for anything. You know that saying, teach a man to fish and all that, lead a horse to water and all that. I found that self-help, acknowledging that the problem's there, acknowledging and taking responsibility, being a leader for yourself, because if you can't be a leader for yourself, no one's going to be a leader for you. Just like I can't expect people to come on to this show and tell their story if I'm not willing to do the same thing. So I have a whole lot of details that'll take forever, and that can be done in a different video, but between my deployments, my mom passing, her and I were pretty close, the trauma between my childhood and just growing up how I did. I didn't have an awful childhood. I had a pretty damn good one, thanks to my mother. But every childhood has trauma, and the generational trauma I have stopped with my own children. But, you know, I was hospitalized for my mental health issues, but I realized after taking responsibility, owning them, burning the boats, attacking them head on, all the voices, all the issue, all the bullshit stopped or slowed immensely. Once I grasped onto it and said no more, between God, my family, that support system, and self-help, man, life is good. So my goal here is to bring on veterans who have had the same kind of problems, same mental health challenges, the same struggles, the same fights, different battlefields. Same fight, different battlefields. You don't want to ever compare battlefields. That's one thing I've learned. But I'm looking for veterans who have the self-help stories, the self-help tools that they would love to come share and spread on to the rest of our brothers and sisters who are struggling. The ones that think no one's listening, the ones that think that no one cares, The ones that think that nobody's helping me, nobody's doing this for me. We're here to let you know that you got to do it for yourself first. You got to take ownership, you got to take leadership. You got to take care of yourself before you can ever expect to take care of anybody else, or before you can expect anybody to take care of you. You're in this fight, as am I. This chair is open. Open to anybody. Send us some emails, shout us out, let us know. The second episode is spoken for, but episode 3 and 4 are wide open. We're here to spread the self-help. We're here to spread the message. We're here to let our brothers and sisters know you're not alone. We all struggle with it. Let's talk about it. Let's hear what everybody's doing. Let's see what's going on. Let's get it out there. Let's bring it to light. 2024 is the year for the truth. Thanks for checking us out.